My major concern gives us a great deal of concern. We're extremely concerned for Brittany's safety.
Bombshell.
Her mom is dead.
Bombshell.
Her live-in boyfriend, suspected in this case.
Bombshell tonight.
We have located Brittany. We've also located Mr. Easley. She is well. We have some video.
He's no stranger to a police cell, people.
Of a couple walking through the Walmart in Salem.
Easily acted abnormally around the little girl.
We do believe that he used his cell phone in Walmart.
Remember when you asked me if I loved you unconditionally?
She's been in touch with her family.
I loved you the time you were born.
They're very relieved.
And will love you forever.
With us tonight is a hero that made a miracle happen. With me is Teresa Shanley out of California. She spotted this 12-year-old girl with a grown man who turns out to be a convict, the prime suspect in the little girl's mother's death, 41-year-old Tina. With me tonight, taking your calls, Teresa Shanley. Miss Shanley, we are being flooded with calls and emails. Some of them are, God bless her. Thank God for that lady and her courage to call and report her suspicion. Thank God she kept her eyes open. Thank God for you, Teresa Shanley. Miss Shanley is an angel and a hero. It goes on and on and on. So, Miss Shanley, you're pretty much a hero in our book. After you called 911, did you stick around for them to come?
Yes, I stayed. They asked me to stay. And my cell phone handy, and she had rattled me so much that I thought my cell phone was in my car, so I had to go out again past her. And again, she stared at me, and when I get to my car, my cell phone ended up being in my back pocket. But I was so rattled by her that I didn't even realize where my cell phone was. And then I walked back in again, and we locked eyes again. Nothing, we never spoke. I just kept staring at her, trying to get a read on her, and I couldn't.
It's almost as if this little girl is pleading to you to help her. We are taking your calls. With me now, Ann in Iowa. Hi, Ann.
Hi, Miss Nancy. I have to say Teresa Shanley is definitely a hero. And Nancy, I have to say thank you, because 9 years ago, I suffered the loss of someone as you did, and it's because of your strength and your courage that I've learned how to live again, and so I have to thank you so much for giving me my life back. Miss Nancy, my question is this: if for any reason this boyfriend, is it possible that he forced Brittany to potentially be involved in her mother's killing, and if so, could she possibly be charged?
I think that at this point, anything is possible in the murder scenario. You're seeing a shot right now of a 41-year-old Tina Smith. That's her in the bottom square. On top of it is her daughter, the 12-year-old, who has just been recovered. I doubt pretty seriously the little girl is going to be charged with anything. I just don't see it. Even if in some bizarre way she was part of it. I mean, for all we know, he hadn't even told her that her mom was dead. We do know, however, I'm going to go to Chief Ray Lavender, special guest joining us out of the Roanoke, Virginia area. He is the chief of the Roanoke Police Department. Chief, how did the little girl learn? First of all, congratulations. And number two, how did she learn that her mom was dead? Did she know the mom was murdered?
I'm not quite certain about that. When the San Francisco authorities contacted us, we learned that, somewhere in the conversations that they had with her and Mr. Easley, that subject did come up and it was relayed to her.
With me, Chief Ray Lavender of the Roanoke Police Department. I imagine he's wondering tonight, where is Jeffrey Easley? He is headed your way, Chief Lavender, but tonight he's enjoying special amenities out in the jail, a private cell in San Francisco. Why isn't he back home in Virginia facing murder and kidnap charges? That's what I want to know.
Oh, he'll get there now.